Hi, my name is Mike Robbins, and today I'm going to show you how to use DataGrip to connect to NetSuite and query live data. The first thing we need to do is go to NetSuite, log in, and download the Suite Analytics Connect driver. After you log in to NetSuite, on your dashboard in the settings portlet, you will see Setup Suite Analytics Connect. We'll click that. The Suite Analytics Connect page detects your operating system. In my case, I'm using OS X, so it's showing me the OS X drivers. I'm going to click the download button next to the JDBC driver. So we'll click download and then click I agree. And we've downloaded the zip file containing the drivers. The next thing we need to do is unzip the drivers. And we're going to take the nqjc.jar file. This is the driver that we need for DataGrip. We're going to take it and copy this to our user folder and library, preferences, DataGrip, JDBC drivers. I'm going to paste that file right in there. All right, now we're ready to go. So let's switch over to DataGrip. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a data source. So we do this by clicking on File, Data Sources, and then the list of drivers on the left, I'm going to click the plus sign, and then all the way at the bottom, I'm going to select a driver. We could do driver and data source at the same time, but we're going to walk through the steps individually so you can see what's involved in putting the two pieces together. We'll click driver. In the name, I'm going to call this NetSuite. In the list of drivers files, I'm going to click the plus button and it will open up in our JDBC drivers folder where we just dropped our jar file. I will click that file, click open, and now in the class select box, I'm going to select the open access driver. That's the driver provided by NetSuite in that jar file. For the dialect, I'm going to select Oracle. NetSuite uses Oracle behind the scenes, so when we're writing queries against NetSuite, we can get some IntelliSense from DataGrip with Oracle-specific functions and highlighting. And that's it for the driver. We're going to click Apply and then OK. Now in my list of my database project window on the left, I'm going to click the plus sign to add a new data source. This time I'm going to select Data Source NetSuite. This is the driver that we just created. I'm going to call this NetSuite Developer because I'll be pointing this to my developer instance of NetSuite. I'm going to provide my login information for NetSuite and my password. The URL we need to put in here is very long and it is documented in the NetSuite help file. So I will provide a link to that page in the video, and I will also put it in the blog post accompanying this video. For now, I'm going to paste it in and we'll take a quick look at what the different features are. So we'll paste this in here under URL and jump all the way back to the beginning. And we're just the URL saying we're using a JDBC driver. This is the ODBC server that we're going to connect to NetSuite on. The server data source needs to be netsuite.com. The important part is at the end where we have custom properties parameter here, and we're going to pass in an account ID and a role. And the account ID, I will show you where to get this information. If we go to NetSuite and I click on Setup, Company Information, the account ID is right here. So we'll copy that, paste it into DataGrip. Let's get rid of my extra bracket. The role ID is the internal ID of the role that you wish to use when you connect to NetSuite. For this example, I'm going to use the administrator role, and that internal ID is number 3. At this point, we should be able to click Test Connection and see a green success message. And there it is. So we've successfully connected. All right, now I'm going to apply and click OK. What you'll notice on the left now is that we are connected. And when I expand this, I will see my company name in NetSuite and the role that I'm in and then I will be able to see all of the tables that are available to me via the ODBC connector. So what we can see at the bottom is it's examining the schema right now. It is looking for indexes, foreign keys, anything that's going to help DataGrip provide us with nice code completion while we're typing. So while that's working, I'm going to start a very simple query. I'm going to select, I'm going to not put anything in there. We're going to do from customers. And now when we're up here, I'm going to do customers C. We're going to give it an alias of C. And now in my select, I can do C.company name. In this case, I'm just going to do name, C.name. And then we're going to do C.days overdue. Let's do that one. And then C.overdue balance, past due balance. It is open balance. And let's filter this out to show only where customers days overdue is greater than 0 and C.open balance is greater than 0. All right, so we got some really good code completion in there. It understands the tables, the columns that are available, and I can just press Command Enter or Control Enter on Windows to run this query. And we'll see here that we have, there are 11 results, people that are past due. This is a developer account, so these people are way past due. And then they have an open balance. And that's it. That is how we use DataGrip to connect to NetSuite to query live data.